Sustainability is about satisfying economical, environmental, and social criteria. And part of that quest for sustainability is to satisfy the 3 R's. The 3 R's are to reduce, reuse, recycle. And steel is well positioned to satisfy those 3 criteria. We've reduced our energy consumption by 26% since 1990, far surpassing Kyoto requirements. In terms of reuse, which is what is probably less known about steel, we can reuse steel components, and we do it more often than people think. We reuse a steel structure. We can prolong its life by reinforcing it in many different ways. We can also dismantle it and build it elsewhere, especially when we've considered it as a bolted construction. And as far as recycling goes, well, everybody knows we're the most recycled material in the world. Trifo Hall is a great example of reuse. We're using existing materials and adding new steel to give it new life. Now, I know that building as South Lab when I was a graduate student. I just can't believe the transformation.
The building was originally constructed in 1915, and we're certainly proud of the fact that we were able to take a building of that era and refurbish it such that it becomes an active and vibrant part of campus again. It's certainly possible, even with a building that had been neglected for quite a few years, to take it and renovate it and put new components and new programming elements within it and bring it back to something that is so dynamic and fun to be in. The steel that was utilized for this project is all 100% recycled and of course 100% recyclable as well, which is great. In almost all instances we were able to maintain the existing steel structure that we had.
What the building does for the university is creates a symbolic home for the advanced studies community, and it does it by celebrating the university's history in a 1915 building, and it kick-started sustainability for the university well. We adhere to those principles. So certainly is a big success for us, and we're thrilled with the outcome.
The Water Center is a very good example of how steel works with glass to improve the sustainability performance of the building, both in terms of how it reflects light and how it lets the light penetrate into the building.
We have a very sophisticated glazing system, Vision Wall, which is a local material, which is also highly sustainable, which helps to create a very sophisticated envelope for the building. The glazing patterns were treated with different levels of colored waterous colors of glazing in order to help temper the amount of sunlight that was coming in at certain times. And really, the sun, as full frontal as this building is never too much for the enjoyment of or the use of the building. Everybody has worked very, very hard to ensure that everything that's gone into the building would be of the greatest benefit to the users and to the City of Calgary, and we believe that is best exemplified by this LEED rating that we are going to achieve. I know that our client group has really tried hard to just do those last few things to get to LEED Platinum, and I'm hoping that we're going to be able to achieve that.
Both projects show how steel was used to gain points in the material and resources category of LEED. But they also showed how you can gain points in other LEED categories, because steel is lightweight, it has long spans, it can be curved, it works with other materials such as glass and concrete. We know the steel industry still has to do work, but we're definitely moving in the right direction to help you reach your sustainability goals.